Hello everybody, welcome to another great episode of Hillbilly Select Reviews. I'm out here on a summer day under a nice umbrella and I have the perfect wine for y'all. Look at this. Key lime pie. Not key lime pie. Key lime pie is my favorite. This is key lime wine. Alright. Produced and bottled in Florida by Keel and Curley Winery.com. Grape wine with natural flavor added. Light straw coloring with greenish hues. The nose is bright with aroma of fresh lime zest and citrus. The body is equally as zesty and bright with zingy flavors of key lime laced with crisp and clean grapes. Well, looks like the winery is down here in Key West. And that is 12% alcohol. Key West is the only place in the world where they grow Key West, key limes. Okay, key limes. And they're small little limes with a hell of a lot of flavor. I don't know if you ever had key lime pie, a real one. But that's where the key lime comes from. There's also the honey that comes exclusively from, what's the name of that honey? Tupelo. Only comes from one place in the world as well. I believe that's in Florida. So there's some unique stuff going on down there. Now, Florida only has one grape that really grows down there. I think it's the muscadine, also known as the Scuppernong, because it's found along the Scuppernong River. But it's a really unique grape, and I love it when it's not made too sweet. All right? When it's made semi-sweet or as dry as they can make the Scuppernong or muscadine grape. It's a big grape. It grows an amazing amount every year. It's got a ton of antioxidants in it. It's been studied. It's a great grape. But that's the only grape they have. So they have a few wineries down here in Florida that will make wine out of tropical fruits. They're really good and they're really unique. And this is the third winery I've done. I'll have this in my playlist, which is attached to this video, under fruit wines. But I've done some unique ones. Now, this one here, though, doesn't look like it's made from the fruit itself. It looks like it says grape wine with natural flavor added. So I guess then they added the lime into it after they've made the wine. Or maybe when it's fermented. But it's not just fermented key lime. So either way, let's try it. Came with a nice real cork with a little foil over it. I've opened it up. I've tasted it. So you want to serve this chilled. Now you can also serve it over ice, of course. And there it is. It's got such a nice smell to it. Just that delicious smell of that lime, but the sweetness to it. It's so good. With 12%, you know it's probably going to be sweet because it doesn't have a high alcohol content to where a lot of the sugar was burned off. When you start getting up around, well, 13 could be pretty dry, so 12 could be kind of dry, but this one smells sweet. And it's got the drips, what they call legs, coming down slow. Usually tends to show higher alcohol or higher sugar level. This one we know doesn't have higher alcohol, so I guess it's the sugar. It's so good. What's that? It's got, there's a grape base, but with that key lime in there, it makes it gives the sweetness and the tartness of the lime and the natural sweetness of this wine really complement each other. And it's being chilled down, and it's so different, especially if you don't live in Florida. Not that if you live in Florida, but this would, the further away you move, I think the more unique this would be to people, because they're not used to getting this kind of stuff. So if you could pick up a couple bottles, something like this, some of these unique fruit ones that I've picked up in Florida that are made from the real fruits that are grown down there. They grow some tropical fruits down there in South Florida. Are a unique gift to be able to bring to someone who enjoys wine, or just a novelty thing, going over to dinner or coming over to your house, to be able to serve something so different like this. This is good either before dinner, in my opinion, or after dinner. Or, that's if you're eating. You don't necessarily have it with dinner. Depending on what you're having, I guess you could. Because you want to get all that flavor like beforehand or afterwards as a dessert, or before as an aperitif, or just out like I'm doing right now. On a hot day, under an umbrella, sipping it cold or over ice. It's nice. It is nice. So, this is how I go above and beyond. I searched the world for you. I went here, and I got this for you. Now, I got a new thing I like to say now. With all the health benefits of wine, just remember, a swirl a day keeps the doctor away. Cheers, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Thanks. If you find this wine, grab it. It's unique enough. It's tasty enough. It's worth a try. Cheers, everybody.